The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Sometimes when you innovate, you make mistakes. It is best to admit them quickly and get on with improving your other innovations. I want to put a ding in the universe. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Be a yardstick of quality. Some people aren't used to an environment where excellence is expected. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. What is Apple, after all? Apple is about people who think outside the box, people who want to use computers to help them change the world, to help them create things that make a difference, and not just to get a job done. Design is not just what it looks like and feels like. Design is how it works. We're just enthusiastic about what we do. Quality is more important than quantity. One home run is much better than 2 doubles. I'm as proud of many of the things we haven't done as the things we have done. Innovation is saying no to 1,000 things. My favorite things in life don't cost any money. It's really clear that the most precious resource we all have is time. Creativity is just connecting things. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. Things don't have to change the world to be important. It's really hard to design products by focus groups. A lot of times, people don't know what they want until you show it to them. I think the things you regret most in life are the things you didn't do. Being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me. Going to bed at night saying we've done something wonderful, that's what matters to me. Technology is nothing. What's important is that you have a faith in people, that they're basically good and smart. And if you give them tools, they'll do wonderful things with them. Everyone here has the sense that right now is one of those moments when we are influencing the future. We don't get a chance to do that many things, and everyone should be really excellent. Because this is our life. Life is brief, and then you die, you know? And we've all chosen to do this with our lives. So it better be damn good. It better be worth it. We're here to put a dent in the universe. Otherwise, why else even be here? My model for business is the Beatles. They were 4 guys that kept each other's negative tendencies in check. They balanced each other. And the total was greater than the sum of the parts. Sometimes life is going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. That's been one of my mantras, focus and simplicity. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. You can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backward. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. For the past 33 years, I have looked in the mirror every morning and asked myself, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I am about to do today? And whenever the answer has been no for too many days in a row, I know I need to change something. I'm convinced that about half of what separates successful entrepreneurs from the non-successful ones is pure perseverance. Stay hungry. Stay foolish. You have to be burning with an idea, or a problem, or a wrong that you want to right. If you're not passionate enough from the start, you'll never stick it out. I've always been attracted to the more revolutionary changes. I don't know why. Because they're harder. They're much more stressful emotionally. And you usually go through a period where everybody tells you that you've completely failed. The greatest thing is when you do put your heart and soul into something over an extended period of time, and it is worth it. If you're gonna make connections which are innovative, you have to not have the same bag of experiences as everyone else does. Great things in business are never done by one person. They're done by a team of people. I think if you do something and it turns out pretty good, then you should go do something else wonderful, not dwell on it for too long. Just figure out what's next. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow know what you truly want to become.